Hey girl, hey, this is Dr. Tasha, and I am back with it's actually podcast Thursday, but whatever, girl. I am so back. I am so excited to be back, y'all. We have made it to 100,000 subscribers. Y'all better be present for the party, the 100K party, Saturday night, 7 p.m. right here on my YouTube. For anybody who is new to the channel, welcome. You're gonna love it here. We have the vibes, we have the information. Yeah, we got the sisterhood, but we welcome in the brothers too. So go ahead on, subscribe, and actually become a member because you'll be surprised at what you get. If you all know, we just finished a fresh start women's retreat. It was all the things. Y'all know I'm not tech savvy, okay? But I'm gonna put together like all the little snippets in a little iMovie situation, and I'm gonna upload it. It ain't gonna be cute, but you gonna get all the vibes. You're gonna get it all. But that's for members only. So yes, we're gonna do that for the members, but the party on Saturday night is for everybody. If you want to see what was popping at the retreat, what you missed, and all the things, yeah, make sure you join so you can see all that. Now, here's what we're gonna be talking about this week, y'all, because listen, it is our time to shine, ladies, and some of y'all gentlemen, because we don't judge over here, okay? It is gray sweatpants season. Y'all know what that means. If you don't know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, well, that is the time of year where the gentlemen embark on sweatpants, and you know that the gray sweatpants are a little bit more liberal about what they will and will not show. They allow males to, discuss their blessings. Is that's the way to say it? Discuss their blessings. So I want us to be able to enjoy gray sweatpants season, right? But I'm gonna tell you how to enjoy it safely, okay? And no judgment, because you know summertime is the guy's time, it's sundress season, and you know everybody's outside. Well, whatever, because what we doing is we working on our summer bodies right now, and we're about to play around with this gray sweatpants season, and it's football season too. Honey, it's chicken pot pie season, it's butternut squash soup season, it's all the things, okay? So let's talk about it. First of all, when we're talking about like, you know, gray sweatpants season, I think of a time where us women get a chance to explore and have a good time if that's what you're into, and, you know, kind of be outside without really being outside. But I do want to say that let's talk about what not to do, but let's talk about how to do gray sweatpants season effectively and safely. Because girl, y'all know Atlanta, what is it, like 55% of people running around and got the grown man, it got the ooh-wee. Yeah. So what we gonna do? First of all, let's talk about a couple of things not to do, okay? Don't be so thirsty for that man or the D that you done let somebody move into your house, okay? The homeless population don't always look bummy and grungy and dirty. It is a whole homeless population here in Atlanta. Some of them got jobs, some of them got cars, some of them even got nice clothes. They are functional homeless people. And that is okay if you decide that you want to run a shelter through your home. But if that is not what you want, please be careful. Please invite people to go home every night, okay? All right. Once you're done what you're done, time to go. So be very careful of the functional homeless population here in Atlanta or anywhere. Next and most importantly, what I want us to do is stay focused on us. And that is something that we have a difficult time doing as women. And I don't really understand why. And sometimes, you know, my flabbers be gassed and I be just agitated. Like I be wanting to, you know, just a story. So I had somebody that I was talking to the other day, and she had a really bad pap smear. We did a biopsy, and the biopsy just was not good. And I was like, okay, we got to take the next steps. But all along, you should have had the Gardasil vaccine. So let's go ahead and get the Gardasil. It's late, but it ain't too late. Like never is too late. So let's go ahead and get that one. Do you know what her question was to me? How will this negatively affect him? Girl, what? What you just say? I just told you you had 1 foot on the gas pedal down to the cancer treatment center, okay? I just told you, okay, that they was putting a bag of chemo to the side for you, okay? I just told you that, okay? And we were blessed enough to be able to catch this thing, okay, before it turned into something more. And you worried about what it's going to do to him? Girl, like, Anyway. So we got to get out of that space. And the way we get out of that space, we got to empower ourselves. We got to educate ourselves. So here is the protocol. We're going to talk about hygiene for sweatsuit season. We're going to talk about his hygiene. We're going to talk about your hygiene. And we're going to talk about all the other stuff we need to do, like the testing, the little products, all the stuff that we need to keep. Okay, so let's talk about his hygiene first, because that's pretty much easy. Now, we ain't judging who you with. If that's your thing, that's your thing. You know, out. If it's a YN, a YG, a OG, whatever. You done peeped what you like, and you like, yeah, that one's going to be mine. Now, listen, everybody's on there. Let me be super freaky. Let me be freaky dicky. Let me do all the things. Girl, do you. Do you. But make sure he clean, though. Make sure he clean. So, first and foremost, you know, you invite somebody over, do whatever y'all do. Please make sure you visualize this person take a shower. Take a shower with them. Because you kind of want to see what, you know, how they get down up in there. You don't want to be a butt muncher. And you ain't sure that he done went in there and cleaned up his booty. Okay? So, y'all know I'ma always say, clean and cute body wash part for you and him. Because both of y'all can use it in the shower on your whole body. Y'all know how I feel about that. On your whole body, he can get up in there. It is a nice smell. He's not going to think it's too feminine. It's because it's not a feminine smell. It's just a fresh smell. So he'll be okay washing with it. You know, he's going to clear all that stuff out. It gets all the jock itch stuff and all the fungus stuff, all the E. coli, all the streaky dickies that's in his drawers. It's gonna get that all from out the booty. It's gonna just make sure it's clean, sis, down there. Make sure you getting all up under the balls, aka the testicles, aka the scrotum, all of it. Make sure you're getting all up under there. Make sure you clean. If you gotta pull back the foreskin, ain't nothing to be ashamed about. Just make sure you pull back the foreskin, clean that thing all up, then pull the foreskin back. Okay, make sure you wrenching it real well. Wrench it real well. Okay, and then you don't want, make sure you wash his feet too, because for some reason y'all get in the shower and don't be washing your feet. What's going on with the feet? I don't play that. Like, if I see somebody wash their feet, we're done. We're done. Because just because you standing in water, put some soap on the bottom of them damn feet. Clean your damn feet, because what the sheets will not be smelling like it's corn chips. It's a turn off. So, anyways, make sure they're washing all the parts of their body, and make sure, you're going to get up in there. We all grown. We all grown now. If you're not grown, stop the video right now and go watch something else. Okay? We all grown. So make sure the bubbles is lathering, and you don't be ashamed. Get the scrubbing, and just be like, one of my things is, one of my turn-ons, one of my weird turn-ons, I like to wash men up. If you gotta do that, because you don't feel like he got in there enough, say what you gotta say, girl. But make sure he is clean. That's first and foremost. He don't want to put on no lotion, whatever. Make sure he clean. Make sure he wash his hair. You don't want that on your pillowcases, because dirty pillowcases give you acne. I agree with you, Cardi B. So make sure, all the stuff is clean. He wash his hair, because why not? Okay, so that's him. As far as you're concerned, sister, boom. If you're not using this, y'all know how I am. If you're not using that, you can't get that, you can't afford that, whatever the case may be, Dove White Bar Soap on your whole body. Do not get fancy. I'm going to tell y'all what to do to smell good. Dove White Bar Soap, okay? Just on the whole, all that. If you have a face routine, I showed y'all my face routine, because sister got a little hyperpigmentation over here, and baby, dark circles are dark circling. That is 30 years of delivering babies. And so the girl conceals. So I go in with my skin routine. If you're one of those girls, hit it at the vanity. Hit it at the vanity, and don't take that into the shower with you. And just hit it at the vanity, and then all just Dove White Bar Soap, or especially, and Clean and Cute Body Wash Bar, okay? So that is, we know we clean, all the good stuff. Now, before the shower, there's some things you need to prepare, sis. You need to prepare that room. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what, because, again, we don't shame nobody over here. If you want an air mattress, sis, that could be okay. Just make sure you got some clean sheets on it. Okay, and be fancy about it. Don't just do the fitted sheet. Do the flat sheet too, or do you a nice little quilt or comforter. That's all price points. Okay, you can go to Ross. They got cute stuff. You can go to Home Goods. Okay, or if you're a little bit more fancy, elevate it up. But I wouldn't assume you at Crate and Barrel if you want an air mattress. But who am I to assume a damn thing? So whatever it is, just make sure it's clean. Okay, then you can take the spray. Couple things you're gonna do with the spray. Clean and Cute spray. You want to spray the room. You want to spray the whole room. It's a room spray. You can spray your linen. Okay, if you got rugs in the room, spray the rugs. Just make sure it smells nice. Yes, you can spray the pillows. It is not going to cause any acne or any irritation to your skin. Trust me, okay? So you can spray the pillows, spray the room, spray all of that. Spray it all. Another thing you want to do. Sometimes we as women don't necessarily lift up the toilet seat because we don't have to. But you rush in, honey, pee gets under there. Pee gets under there. And if you've had some, some tacos or whatever, it might be some other stuff under there. So before you invite anybody to your house anytime ever, always lift up your toilet seats and make sure that the toilet seats is clean, because somebody lift it up and they see something they ain't supposed to see. They're going to be like, oh, my stomach hurt, and they leave it. And then you're going to be embarrassed, okay? So make sure your toilet seats are clean, your bathroom, make sure you got some candles burning all over the place or whatever the case may be, and make sure room spray, linen spray, okay? That's first and foremost. And to be perfectly honest, if you don't have like a light, because you shouldn't be like wearing perfume to bed or whatever. If you don't have like a light, like body spray or whatever the case may be, you can even spray your pajamas with this or whatever lingerie. Just spray it before, okay? There's the part. Now, I'm going to give y'all some game on a couple of things to do. Now, here's the thing. Everybody does not need everything. And, people be in the comments with certain stuff. And my attitude always be like, y'all don't bother me, because my attitude be like, a hit dog will holler. So when you over there hollering, we know you hit. So it is what it is. But a couple of things, I give a couple of tips. You want to make sure your coochie is tight. Maca powder. Now, I do a vag steam. I'm at the warehouse working. I'll be here all night getting y'all orders out because y'all be dragging me. But I do a vag steam, and I wish I had some in here with me. But one of the main components of our vag steam is maca powder. Not one of the main, but it's one of the components. Maca powder tightens those cooch parts up, okay? But don't go sprinkling maca powder. No, some people take maca powder supplements. Whatever the case may be, it's nothing that you're gonna do immediately. But just so you know, just so you know, it's a natural little situation that tightens up your girl down there. Now, here is what you do. Y'all know, where is it? Y'all know how I am about this wet kitty. Your girl don't play about this wet kitty. Now on the website, they got a wet kitty with all that stuff in it. I don't do that. She know I don't do that. I ain't with all that. But this right here, okay, I'm just trying to let y'all know. So it comes in, I'm not gonna open it because, yeah, it comes in a dropper, so first of all, it's odorless, colorless, tasteless. He will not know you had it in. It mimics the vaginal fluids or secretions, so it doesn't feel fake. It doesn't feel like grease. It doesn't feel like water. It feels like the vaginal secretion. So you fill the dropper full, put it inside. Yes, girl, inside. You gonna dip it back in the bottle? It's your coochie. Are you sharing a bottle with somebody? Because that would be trifling. Both of y'all need to get your own bottle, but fill it and slide it down the cooch. Now, I'ma tell you, you gotta decide how much you use. Now, if you a real dry girly, or you really don't like him like that, but you just doing it for whatever reasons, if it's Mr. Nate, we don't judge over here. If it's a Mr. Nate situation, whatever, girl, you might need 2 dropperfuls. 1 dropperful should be enough, but who am I to judge? You gotta determine how much you need up or near, okay? I'm just saying, even if you don't feel like you need it, you should try it. Get you, second car, get you, a vacation home, get you one of those little red boxes that say Cartier, get you some stuff. You should try it, okay? It is going to be at Officially Pleasured. You see me. I don't know if I can tag it. I don't know if she's on here now, but officiallypleasured.com. Instagram is officiallypleasured_XO, but it's officiallypleasured.com. Get you some. I'm just saying. Now, once you got the little stuff in there, now don't tell everybody your business. Y'all be talking too damn much. Stop telling everybody your business, okay? So what you do is, once you got that, but you put it in secret. So if you got to go in your little closet and close the door, some of y'all might not have a door in your closet. You want to go in the bathroom where the toilet is and close the door and put it up in there and then hide it. Don't be telling nobody, make them think it's him, okay? Don't be telling nobody. And then go ahead and put your little lingerie on, put your little lotion on. Now, I'm going to recommend some of y'all girlies, I don't know what it is, why you don't want to use lotion. You don't have to use expensive lotion. You can use regular lotion. Vaseline got lotion. You can use any kind of lotion, whatever. But please put some on y'all feet. Put some on your feet, because what's gonna happen is after y'all been doing what y'all doing for a minute, them feet gonna get dry, and they're gonna get to scraping that bed, and they're gonna get to scraping the side of that man's face. Scraping the side of that man's face, baby, you's gonna be embarrassed, okay? Put some lotion on your feet. Just take the time to put some lotion. Now, some of y'all need Valvoline, some transmission fluid on y'all feet. That's another video. But the point is that just make sure you take the time to take care of yourself. People pay attention to all types of things, males, females, everybody. And this is not gender specific. People take care whether you take care of yourself or not, okay? And that determines how they take care of you as well. So make sure you take the time to lubricate everything all up, okay? And boom, there you go. Now, that's y'all's actual shower hygiene, the stuff, okay? Yeah, but let's talk about what we're going to do outside of that. So there are a couple of things. First and foremost, if you know me, you know I don't play about these STD results. If this is just a jump off, I got a couple of things for you, okay? A couple of things for you if it's just a jump off, meaning I don't really mess with him like that, but it's about to go down. I don't even know him like that. Y'all know you can buy at-home HIV tests, right? Y'all know that, right? Okay, so they're out there. They're in the streets. They're at one of the walls, Walgreens, Walmart. They wall somewhere about $40, $50, okay? You know, these tariffs, they might have went up a little bit, child, but they about $40, something like that. And it's real easy. You swab, it's like 2 swabs. Each person swab their jaw, some like drops or something. You drop it on there, turn the color. He got the grown man. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to get him in treatment, but tonight just ain't the night. So we're going to get him undetectable, and then y'all can revisit it if you should so choose. But at the end of the day, let's make sure we do some at-home HIV testing. You might seem like it's going to bust the groove, but you ain't even got to tell them, well, swab your jaw. I just need to make sure. And by the time y'all get done the foreplay, you'll know. Make sure you are using condoms. Y'all know how I play. B condoms all the time, every time. I don't play B condoms because it doesn't have naloxone 9. That's not their lubricant on the condom. These naloxone 9 be tearing y'all coochie up. It be swollen. It be feeling all busted up. Be feeling yeasty. You be thinking you allergic to latex or whatever. And he be like, yeah, I tore that thing up. And it don't be him. It be the naloxone 9 that damn near took you to the upper room, okay? And if the condom breaks, it makes it easier for you to contract the HIV. So we don't want to use any of those condoms. We want to, well, which ones? Did you hear me? B condom is what you want to use. The letter B. I'm not abbreviating. It's the letter B. It just says B condoms. The box is a hologram. Okay. And again, I do need you all to understand nothing that I'm doing is a paid endorsement. Well, my company, because I pay my damn self. But outside of that, nothing is a paid endorsement. I'm just telling you what to do. I'm just giving the tea, okay, on what you need to do. So first and foremost, if you don't know his STD testing results, at least get you an at-home HIV kit and make sure you're using condoms, okay? Now, that condom break, baby, you want to get to me. Hopefully you on birth control, but if not, baby, get you some Plan B. You want to get to me or anybody else and get you some Doxy-Pep. Doxy-Pep, okay? That's antibiotics to treat any infection that he may have given you. And then that's PEP to make sure we get that on board. It's really within 72 hours, but I tell my patients within 24 to 48. I don't play. The earlier you get it on, the better. 1 pill a day for 30 days. And we can decrease the risk of you getting HIV by 98%. Let me tell you something. So you got some idiot ass on Instagram talking about we're pushing prep on women. Yeah, because black women are 70% of the new cases. Yes, we are. Well, we need to be pushing the behaviors that prevent prep. What? Like we can control somebody else's damn behavior. What? Like abstinence? Because that works so well. So if you see this video, dumbass, stop saying dumb stuff. We are in the process of attempting to help eradicate this foolishness, because what's the cure for HIV? What is the cure? It's prevention. Okay, so you know that there's a shot that you take every 2 months that will prevent you from contracting HIV, 99.8% effective. No, it does not introduce HIV into your body. And I tell you, I don't care who you are, 8 to 80, crippling crazy. If you are having sex with a human being, there's no high risk, there's no low risk. It ain't for hoes, it ain't for gay people, it ain't for men. It's for everybody having sex with another person, and your married people too, because y'all husbands be outside. And some of y'all wives be outside. So most certainly it is for y'all as well. It is for anybody having sex with another human being. If you don't know about it, get to me. I'll tell you about it. It's called Aptitude. I'll tell you about it. I don't play. I feel so strongly about it. I speak for the company. I go all around the country speaking for the company. I don't play about it. I'm that serious. And we are the demographic that are being affected the most. And we are the demographic who have no idea that it's even out there. So miss me with that, whoever made that video. Now back to regularly scheduled programming. So yeah, because don't get me started. So once we protected ourselves with the antibiotics, if we should need that, any prep or pep, using condoms, making sure we're getting whatever results we should happen to need, girl, rock out. I tell my patients all the time, just let me prevent two things. If you let me prevent pregnancy and you let me prevent HIV, I can fix everything else. I can fix everything else. So ladies, don't be ashamed to be out there. Have fun. Enjoy. If you're not married, even if you are in some instances, but if you're not married, you know, and you trying to be out there, you can be out there. Don't let nobody shame you for your behavior or what you want to do or how you want to bust down or any of the things, okay? Just make sure, especially here in damn Atlanta, make sure you're doing all the things to protect yourself and you are, you know, knowledgeable and you're comfortable with what you're doing and you have a provider that you can go to and be like, it got real extra, doc. I need some of the things. Whatever you got in that cabinet of yours, I need some of it. And that's cool, okay? But just make sure that we're doing all the things. Make sure you're cleaning make sure your house don't stink. You inviting somebody, make sure the house don't stink. First of all, you gotta clean it up. Dirty dishes make the house stink. Dirty clothes make the house stink. Clean up a little bit, girl, and then you can use some of this spray, okay? But clean up first. You can't overpower dirty stuff. That part. Make sure your body is clean. Make sure you're going to the gynecologist. Make sure you're treating any infections that are there. And if you're not sure, like infections, scroll back to my BV. Scroll back to my AV. Scroll back to all my videos about infections. Okay? All right. Yeah. So I want y'all to make sure that you enjoy this gray sweatpants season. Okay? But enjoy it effectively. Enjoy it appropriately. And enjoy it safely. All right. So I hope you guys got something from this video. I hope it blessed you. I hope you learned something that you did not necessarily know. And if so, let's talk about it. Drop a comment. Drop a comment. If you are not subscribed to the channel, what you waiting for? Because the vibes are like this all the time. What you waiting for? And I got to get back to work because, yeah, y'all are on my ass about these orders. Y'all on my ass bad. And I'm sorry, I had to take a minute out. I said it on my other channel. I had to take a minute out to get ready for the retreat and make sure you ladies were taken care of. But nothing is on the shelf that's mailed in, just waiting to be mailed out to you guys. Everything is handmade by me. Everything is handmade by me. So as I just got finished doing the 3 batches of, did I say 3? Look at that, 3. 3 batches of soap. I got to go make some more soap. And I got to go ship out some more orders with the team. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys to the end. And do not miss the party on Saturday because it's up and it's stuck. And we talking about all kinds of stuff. And we going all the way in. Okay? All the way in. On Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Love y'all to pieces. And thanks again for that 100.